Dart skill presents remainders 1. A remainder is the leftover to a division problem. It is always less than the divisor. Consider the division problem 25 divided with 6. 25 is called the dividend and 6 is called the divisor. So this is about finding out how many times 6 can fit into 25. And if you think about the 6's times table, 6 times 1 is equal to 6, 6 times 2 is equal to 12, 6 times 3 is equal to 18, 6 times 4 is equal to 24, and 6 times 5 is equal to 30. And the dividend 25 is right between this and this. So 6 times what is 25? Well, there is no integer that 6 can multiply with to give you 25. So then we say, okay, there are 4 6's that can be fitted into 25, but then that will only take us to 24. We still have one leftover, and that leftover is called the remainder. So we say the quotient is 4, 6 times 4 is 24. That's the closest you could get to 25 without going over it. And the remainder is 1. Another way to think of this problem is try subtracting 6 from 25 and keep doing that. Keep subtracting 6 from the answer until you cannot subtract anymore. So 25 minus 6 is 19. 19 minus 6 is 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. And 7 minus 6 is 1. And you cannot do a 1 minus 6 because 1 is less than 6. So we could do the subtraction 4 times. And that becomes the quotient to your division problem. And then this 1 is the remainder. And this is exactly why we say that the remainder is always less than the divisor. 6 is the divisor, the leftover has to be less than 6. Because imagine if you had a leftover of 6 or more in the end, then that would mean you could still go ahead and subtract 6 from it to get a smaller remainder. Similarly, if you want to divide 18 with 5, 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15, and 5 times 4 is 20. That goes over 18. 18 is between 15 and 20. So the largest you could go as a 5 times without going over 18 is 15. So you would say the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 18 minus 15, which is 3.